Today I am very excited because I just got my Sony ZV-E10 Mark II. I'm going to unbox it together with you guys and also share with you guys the excitement of buying a new camera and to use the brand new camera. So actually I pre-ordered this at the end of July and it just reached here around the 2nd of August. So during this pre-order period I got an SD card and also we got an additional ZV-100 battery. So let's unbox this. Open this seal here. Yes, this one is a proof that I have unboxed it. I mean, it is quite cool. I think Sony is on an environmental sustainability campaign because the entire thing is made in paper and there's no plastic. So first thing here, we got free additional 3-month warranty and also a bunch of manuals, a bunch of different language manuals, which we all have to read, but I'll just put it aside today. So yeah, the main thing here, which is the camera itself, which is wrapped in a paper bag. Let's just release it. Yes, we got our Sony ZV-E10. Yeah, I bought this along with the kit lens. It's just extra, $100 extra, so why not? Holding it for the first time, I can feel that this is really different as compared to the original ZV-E10 because the material, just more higher quality, it's more soft to touch and you can feel the composite material as compared to the original one, which is a little bit plasticky. You can see it's a hard plastic. You can see it has a bigger grip here. So what else? A camera strap. And so this one, I guess this one is the wind muff. Yes, this one is actually quite different from the original wind muff. This one is more softer to touch. This is how it looks like for the ZV-E10 Mark II. Another thing, this one I think is the battery. Yes, this is the brand new MDF-Z battery. You can see here. And also for the SD card. Yeah, surprisingly actually, the ZV-E10 does not come with an SD card. You must get an additional SD card from outside of this box. So because I've pre-ordered it, Sony actually have gave an additional SD card and also the MDF-Z100 batteries. Wow, the first thing when you turn on your camera, there is some setting that you need to do to set up your camera. So now quickly, I'm going to show you the setup.
So first thing first, we set up the language. And then accessibility function, just press OK. Privacy, just understand. And for the creators app, I will just set up on the camera later. And for area setting, I will be on Singapore, GMT +8. And usually for date format, I will just put year, month, and then for the day. So when shooting on a tripod, set the auto power temperature to high. Just set it to OK, so our camera will not turn off when the temperature is too high. Here, it is prompting us to do a pixel mapping. So just press OK and make sure you have put on your landscape. So OK, for a minute and the pixel mapping is completed. So now it's showing us actually this camera is touch screen operated. We can actually swipe left or right to enable this on-screen function. So yeah, that's basically all for the setup.
So the E10 now is actually touch screen operated. You can swipe in and swipe out with just your hand and you can adjust the zoom here also. You can even record with just the touch button here. Yeah, it is so convenient, and when you rotate to vertical, actually the layout will rotate also. And let's quickly try to film a vlog inside here. I will be shooting with auto mode, so let's go. Hello guys, so right now I'm speaking to the ZV-E10 Mark II on auto mode. As you can see here, it's f3.5, ISO is 500. So how do you feel about this? My settings are 4K, 25 frames per second. I think it's actually shooting in 10-bit also. I'm shooting in 10-bit color. So do you see the difference? Am I more handsome on the ZV-E10 Mark II? Definitely not, guys. And now I'm actually shooting on a cine vlog mode. I'm using chicken. I think it's chicken. Is it chicken? CHIC, chick, and then the ocean. So this is 4K 25 frames per second, cine vlog mode, and I have my arm fully extended. I'm speaking directly towards the intelligent capsule mic here. So how does it perform? Alright guys, so right now we are going to go out and take some photos and also the video and to see how good is the Sony ZV-E10 Mark II. Let's get outside. So guys, right now we are out here trying to test our Sony ZV-E10 Mark II, an incredible little camera. So first thing first, we are going to go to video mode. This is video mode. Okay, so let's switch on to try intelligent auto mode. Auto intelligent mode. So yeah, I'm going to start to film some 1080p video and also 4K video. Auto mode 60mm. Wow. You can see the sky. It is so beautiful. We have our neighbors here. So far everything is great. I've turned on the optical steady shot with this feature of the lens. So how do you guys feel about the quality? So for your information guys, so on the file format we have 4K, HD, and also we have the HS4K, which means for a better compression efficiency as compared to XFVC-S. And in this video, I'm unable to shoot SFVC-SI and also SFVC-SI HD. This is because that our memory card just doesn't able to shoot. We need a higher grade memory card, which is SDXC V90 or above. So let's switch it to 1080p because I'm very curious to see how is the 1080p performed. It is going to be XFVC-S HD. So now I'm going to shoot an HD video, which is 25 frames per second. It still looks good inside the monitor here. So let's put it onto PC and you guys can compare between the differences, whether the 4K or the 1080p is better.
Side by side for the 4K footage and also the 1080p, 4K is miles better. It has more clarity, it has more colors. 1080p, it is very similar to those of the ZV-E10. You can see the footage seems to be overly processed and it just doesn't look good on a 24-inch monitor. For the stabilization, I would say that it is quite similar to those of ZV-E10. Sony is not known for its stabilization, but of course we can still stabilize inside the catalyst browse. And another good news is that the optical steady shot footage can also be stabilized through the catalyst browse, in which the Mark I ZV-E10 cannot do so. ZV-E10 Mark II also have a very heavy crop once you turn on the active stabilization mode. It is 1.4 times crop applied to your video.
So now I'm vlogging with my arm fully extended. It is an active stabilization mode. It's just same like the ZV-E10 Mark I, a super heavy crop, which is 1.4 times crop, yes. But is it any good? Yeah, you need to use a wide angle lens for this. So, but one thing I'm really happy about this camera is that the rolling shutter is not that significant anymore. Let me quickly show you some rolling shutter effects. Let's try the PP11, which is the S Cinetone. So now I'm on PP11 S Cinetone, shooting with the brand new kit lens. To be honest, just through this better quality LCD screen, I can see it looks good, it looks perfect. The quality is impeccable. So if I zoom in to 50mm, yep, now it's on 50mm. With a standard stabilization, you can still see the things are really crispy, the quality are good. The water. And one more thing I've always wanted to try is the Cine Vlog mode. So you can see we can turn it on. It added 2 black bar. Now it's an S Cinetone. Let's change it to clean color. Or you can change it to chic, fresh, mono. Let's use fresh. And we can change it to gold. Let's change it to gold. Oh, I like ocean more. Forest. Yes, let's try to use forest. So let's try to take some videos with this Cinema mode. What about some photo? Let me try to take some photo. Yes, I've been shooting videos all this while. And we are going to zoom into 25mm and also 50mm. It is pretty good. We are going to shoot a raw photo here. Yeah, this lens is just not wide enough for landscape, but I did manage to take some raw photo which is entirely on auto intelligent mode. Switch on the ZV-E10 Mark II. So now I have brought down my Sony A7C and also my microphone has switched over to the E10 Mark II. So this is how it feels like when you are shooting at 16mm and also f3.5. Now actually I'm on 4K 25 frames per second PP11, which is as cinetone, and also it is actually at 10-bit. You guys can see whether this is nice or not. The ISO right now is at 250. So this is my first time filming at 10-bit. 10-bit as compared to 8-bit. 10-bit can generate a billion more colors than the 8-bit, so it's gonna be better than 8-bit. And also guys, this release of ZV-E10 Mark II actually has a lot of controversies, and people has been saying a lot of bad thing about this because yes, I have to agree that there are two major flaws on this camera. It doesn't have the mechanical shutter, which the ZV-E10 Mark I has. This is considered a big downgrade for the ZV-E10 Mark II. It doesn't have IBIS built-in. Yes, for a $1,000 camera, it doesn't even have IBIS built inside. And also one more thing that Sony actually make a lot of people mad about this camera is because the active stabilization still has a 1.4 times crop even without an IBIS, and you are still giving us this crop. So people are obviously going to be mad at Sony for doing this. Actually, I have been used to this. I have never turned on the active stabilization anymore. I just use the catalyst browse and also the gyro flow. Also one more thing guys, if you use 10-bit, like filming 10-bit, and you can no longer use the catalyst browse, you need to buy the paid version, which is the catalyst prepare. But overall, beside on this major flaw, I don't think this is a bad camera. And also we must be aware the ZV-E10 doesn't come with an AI chip. As compared to A6700, it has an AI chip which can automatically detect the person, whether it's an animals, a humans, cars, yeah, motor vehicles. The Sony A6700 can do all of the things that the ZV-E10 Mark II can do, with just a few exceptions which is not that significant, like the product showcase mode and also the intelligent capsule microphone. So guys, that is something that you need to be aware of when you are getting Sony ZV-E10 Mark II. But I do think the price is quite high. I was not expecting $1,000 for this camera, but that also means one thing. For ZV-E10 Mark I, it is here to stay. This camera is here to stay. It is still relevant. It can still take good picture if you work hard for it. I also will not stop using this camera. So guys, that's it, an unbox of the Sony ZV-E10 Mark II. Although I'm very happy with this package because I can now finally shoot 10-bit video. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye bye. And yeah, in the future, I will be taking a comparison with the original 16-50 kit lens as compared to the brand new 16-50 Mark II, which is from the ZV-E10 Mark II. So I will see you guys again. Bye bye.